Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Thursday, June 2nd, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Chicago Cubs vs St. Louis Cardinals. Our team pick is St. Louis for the win, and here is why. St. Louis is amid its best stretch of the season. The Cardinals had lost 3 out of 4 games against New York in the middle of May, but they have bounced back with 9 wins in a 12-game stretch. They won 3 straight games against San Diego earlier this week, including a 5-2 win against the Padres on Wednesday. St. Louis wrapped up a 9-game homestand with that series and is now hitting the road for an 8-game road trip. The Cardinals are sitting in second place in the National League Central, trailing Milwaukee by 2.5 games in the standings. Chicago has gone through several rough stretches this season, including its 9-18 start to the year. The Cubs bounced back with 5 wins in their next 6 games. They have not been in great form since then though, losing 5 of their last 7 contests. Chicago did pick up an 8-7 win on Tuesday and will wrap up that 4-game set on Wednesday night, but this story was published prior to that game. The Cubs are amid a 9-game homestand that will conclude on Sunday. They are 11 games back of Milwaukee in the NL Central standings, putting them in 4th place. This is a solid spot to back the red-hot Cardinals on the road. They are coming off an impressive sweep over San Diego earlier this week, quickly closing in on Milwaukee atop the NL Central standings. Liberator might only have 2 career starts under his belt, but he has shown plenty of promise. He threw 5 scoreless frames his last time out, giving him confidence heading into this start. Meanwhile, Thompson has not been going deep into his starts because he is more of a bullpen arm. This does not bode well for the Cubs, as they are having to make a quick turnaround after Wednesday night's game. Our total pick is under, and here is why. Both teams have been doing well on the mound as Matthew Liberatore and Keegan Thompson have one combined game where they have allowed more than 3 runs. Both bullpens have been doing decently well throughout the season as the Cards are 14th in the sport with a 3.70 reliever ERA, while the Cubs are 16th in MLB with a 3.89 bullpen ERA thus far. These teams are doing well offensively, but young pitching should lead the way. Go with the under to hit in this game. Colorado Rockies vs Atlanta Braves. Our team pick is Colorado Rockies for the win, and here is why. Atlanta couldn't get much going in a 6-2 loss Monday versus the Diamondbacks, then lost a tough 1-8-7 on Tuesday. In the Wednesday finale, the Braves posted 3 runs in the 7th during a 6-0 shutout victory. Kyle Wright put up 6.0 clean innings in the start with 3 hits and 5 walks. Over on the Colorado side, they took a 7-1 win over the Marlins on Monday in Game 1. In the Wednesday doubleheader, the Rockies lost big in Game 1 14-1. In the nightcap, Colorado got their offense going in an eventual 13-12 victory in 10 innings. The Rockies notched 17 hits and 3 errors along the way. I'm going to try the Rockies here, but probably staying away. Gomer is going to need to have a bounce-back start, though. In his last outing versus the Nationals, Gomer coughed up 8 earned on 7 hits and 3 walks in just 1.1 innings. He had better numbers in his previous pair, though. Gomer logged 5 earned in 13.0 innings in those 2. If he can manage 5 or 6 good innings here, I think the Rockies will be okay. Our total pick is under, and here is why. Colorado has been excellent from the dish to start the first 2 months, but of course, Coors Field has a lot to do with that. They have the 2nd highest team batting average and 3rd highest on-base percentage entering play Wednesday night. With that said, odds makers have been inflating the number in games at Coors. Atlanta has not exactly been an offensive juggernaut to open the year and may not have Ronald Acuna for the first game of this series. The total number has gone under in 4 of Colorado's last 5 home games. Atlanta is 20th in OBP and has been subpar from the plate over the last week. The projected total is far too high for how poorly Atlanta has been at the plate, and Ian Anderson is decent enough to prevent any huge innings for Colorado. Milwaukee Brewers vs San Diego Padres. Our team pick is Milwaukee for the win, and here is why. San Diego won 7 games in an 8-game stretch against Atlanta, Philadelphia and San Francisco in the second half of May, but the Padres have gone ice cold since then. They have lost 6 of their 8 games since then, getting swept by St. Louis earlier this week. The Cardinals picked up a win in extra innings on Tuesday, before closing the series with a 5-2 win on Wednesday. This has been a damaging stretch of baseball for San Diego, which has now fallen 3 games back of Los Angeles in the National League West. The Padres are 1.5 games ahead of San Francisco for second place in the division. Milwaukee has been consistently winning games all season. The Brewers have only gone on one 3-game losing skid this year, which came against Atlanta and Cincinnati at the beginning of May. They had won 6 of their last 9 games heading into Wednesday night's series finale against the Cubs at Wrigley Field. Milwaukee picked up 2 wins to open the series, before dropping an 8-7 decision on Tuesday. The Brewers held a 6-3 lead in the 6th inning, before allowing 4 runs in the bottom of the frame. They are now heading home for a 7-game homestand after an 11-game road trip. San Diego is not in good form entering this series, after getting swept by St. Louis earlier this week. The Padres have been in a bit of a rut over the last 2 weeks, and are now having to hit the road for another series. Milwaukee has been playing much better of late, though. Hauser is coming off a rough start, but that was his first really bad outing of the season. Mania has not been nearly as good as Hauser this season, which is why his ERA is over 4.00 despite 7 quality starts. Milwaukee should tack on several runs early in this game, giving them the edge as small favorites. Our total pick is under, and here is why. The pitching staffs are the strengths of both San Diego and Milwaukee, as the Padres have a 3.40 ERA which is 6th, and the Brewers have a 3.36 ERA which is 5th. The total has finished under in 6 of San Diego's last 8 overall, and in 4 out of the last 5 that San Diego has played against a team with a winning record. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.